Hello team, Rick Rondeau here with Bogunnie Step Sales Training, and I'm coming to you unrehearsed, unedited, and unscripted. And today my message really goes out to the dealer principals and general managers of dealerships throughout this country. And really what prompted my message to you today is really some video or these commercials that I've been watching from professional trainers either on YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook. And to where I agree with some of their message today, I want to talk to you about the part that I totally disagree with. And that part is that it's your job or your sales manager's job to motivate your sales staff. That's right. I don't think that it's your sales manager's job or your job to go out and motivate your sales staff. I think that really the culture that needs to be within your dealership and a successful culture is for the sales people to motivate your sales managers. That's right. In other words, who works for who? Did you hire your sales managers to work for your salespeople, or did you hire your salespeople to work for your sales managers? And I believe it's the latter of the two. I believe that it is that you hired the sales managers to work for your salespeople. So on one hand, if we're going to give them the coaching that they need to operate and build their business within the business, in other words, it's not what the dealership can do for them, it's what they can do for themselves. I think it's also important to create the culture that they understand that the sales managers are merely a tool. It's a tool for them to help run their business. And I understood this principle when I was on the front lines selling cars. I understood the principle that it was my job to motivate the sales managers. Look, when my sales managers came over to speak to my customer, really what I wanted them to be is at their best. In other words, I want them highly motivated. I want them excited. I wanted them to come over and get my customer excited, not to have them come over and create some hostile environment. You know, sometimes I often saw managers that I could spend 2 hours developing a relationship and turning the dealership into a friendship, building value, and then have the sales manager come over and within 5 words totally blow that out of the water, and my customer leaves mad at me, mad at him, and mad at the dealership. You know, so I kind of changed my perception of what the sales managers were, and I understood the principle that presentation is everything. So that's really my coaching to your sales staff is let's create the culture of operating a business within the business. And if we're going to do that, that means we need to understand who works for who. In other words, the sales managers work for the salespeople. The salespeople don't work for the sales managers. And I believe when you have that type of culture within your dealership, that the sales team is motivating your sales managers, I think that's going to move the needle. I think the salespeople will have more fun. They'll have more ownership in the business that you have created and that you want them to create for themselves. And then we'll define the true role of what a sales manager is. And the sales manager is there to help the salesperson get theirs. In other words, the sales manager role is that they need to understand that it's the salespeople is their customer. You know, so that's my coaching to you today. You know, if you want to develop that type of culture within your dealership, you know, shoot me an email at bogunnie@gmail.com. I'd love to be able to come help you create that type of culture within your store. Okay, so my name is Rick Rondeau with Bogunnie Step Sales Training, and again, that email is right there at bogunnie@gmail.com. All right, thanks for your time, guys. Peace out.